Congrats on the title win. You really got in Naomi's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
Perfect? Are you forgetting you lost to Naomi? Ultimately, I fixed things with what I did. But your performance that night was embarrassing.
But you won tonight. You're still hung up on that?
Every detail matters. Get your act together, or this whole arrangement, your opportunity to be a part of my comeback, it's over.
Understood.
Can you believe the nerve of Adam Pearce?
Were you listening to my conversation with him?
Yes. When someone is 5 feet away from me virtue signaling so hard, it's kind of tough to ignore. So you've ruffled some feathers since you came back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
Just like you. I spent most of my career pandering to the WWE universe and doing what's right. But now that I've stopped caring about all that, to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the do-gooders and keep fighting the bad fight. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Please welcome the new Women's United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these. But I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Naomi, what about a possible rematch with Jordynne Grace?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Jordynne Grace apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, Wrestling Spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Moreno? Is she your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Neither. I'm her mentor. That means sometimes she learns by teaming with me, and other times from my corner. In return for that valuable experience, she does whatever I tell her to do. No questions asked. And speaking of, there will be no more questions asked by any of you. Next time, do better.
If it isn't our piece of trash Women's United States Champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship!
The birds are calling, and once again, Lyra Valkyria has answered.
A superstar with unique in-ring style and endless heart. both of which have quickly propelled her to unimaginable heights in WWE. From NXT Women's Champion to the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
And Women's Tag Team Champion, all thanks to one person, Becky Lynch.
Sure, if we're delusional in rewriting history.
We know she thrives in big matches, and it doesn't get any bigger than a match where the title is on the line. Is she gonna thrive and win that title?
Here's a superstar who shed her skin and her decency.
Oh, how the honorable have fallen. This woman once was one of the most respected athletes in that locker room. Now, I'm not sure what she's become.
What she's become is dangerous. And honestly, Wade, that just might be the upgrade the archetype needed all along.
The archetype is looking to turn dark thoughts into action. There you see it, the Women's United States Championship. Time on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this business. All eyes are on this match right now. Will we have a new champ, or will the status quo remain with this reign?
Valkyria retaliates.
Oh, Hurricane Rana! Oof! Just a flattening splash.
Down for the pin. Slips the shoulder up.
She's letting everyone know this will not be a quick one. Oh! Some well-timed defense on her part. Big Hurricane Rana right on target.
Misses the target.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Lyra is out of the way.
Forearm smash. Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
And into a collar and elbow.
Moving into a wrist lock.
And found a way to turn the table. Holding on to a wrist lock there. They're working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock. You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Playing it safe has never really earned...
Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Uh-oh. Bringing out some furniture. Looking to go big.
We got Lyra getting back in the ring.
Oh, brutal forearm.
She's propping the table in the corner now. Thumped with a big blow.
The challenger enduring the punishment. And an answer from her.
definitely hurts. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
She gets out of that.
Oh, what a clothesline.
She's getting set up for something bad here.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
Knew what Valkyria had coming. And she's placed right against the table.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
I know what comes next, and it is awful. It's as bad as you could expect.
Hoisted up high here. Lifted up the driver. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
Setting up a ladder right here in the ring.
She's heading outside the ring now. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
She went on down to Dudleyville and grabbed a table.
Driven down in a fisherman buster. Sharp elbow.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Valkyria in the grasp.
Hammerlock DDT. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. She's looking to go big with this one.
Table set and not for supper.
She goes under the ropes back inside.
Starting to climb up that ladder. Heading all the way to the very top of that ladder.
No! Don't do it! Throwing caution to the wind and their body to whatever target they see fit.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Man, what are you going to do with that trash can?
Bam! Trash can connecting.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Valkyrie is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. And Lyra isn't looking helpless anymore.
Valkyrie trying to bring the fight back in this one.
We expected a fine match, but these ladies have truly defied even the greatest of expectations. Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Spine buster.
Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Lyra needs to find this.
And look at this. Hammerlock DDT. The champion into the pin.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Indi Hartwell.
A win like this one will do a lot to silence any critics of her comeback.
Chase the glow.